Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, this video, we're going to be looking at Fury Warrior and how good are they. Now, Fury for me is one of those classes that just resonates with me on a different level. I really enjoy it, and when you consider Arms being that weapon master, cool under fire, the battle-hardened veteran, Fury is almost the exact opposite. The rage-fueled berserker swinging two big weapons and just feeling like a monster. It's fast-paced. I mean, so fast it's almost RSI-inducing, and perfect for what we expect out of the Fury Warrior. So in terms of class design, I think Blizzard have nailed it. Now, in terms of fun, Fury is, as I said, bursty, fast-paced, and as a counterpart to Arms, it couldn't be more different. It's big and aesthetically awesome. Rampage and Odin's Fury are two of my favorite skills in the game. Rampage is just this short little channel of big multiple swipes at enemies with beefy weapons. And Odin's Fury is a huge swipe doing big damage, applying bleeds to everything, and talents that either enable your DPS with enrage or whirlwind charges and rage just generally, or buffing your auto attack damage and speed, allowing you to turn into this kind of cleaving monster. So for me, Fury is the ideal class design, and for fun, this may be my first 10 out of 10, but I think it's widely deserved. Of course, this is personal preference to me, and if you aren't of the same mindset, I can see why you might think I'm being biased, but it's just my opinion. But to me, I just can't help smiling when playing this class. Viability, and once more, this is where my favourite class designs fall apart. In both Mythic and Heroic raiding environments, you'd be significantly better playing Arms. In Mythic, they are 20th in passes, that's very, very low. And in Heroic, they are 16th. Thankfully, in Mythic Plus, boss damage isn't everything, and Fury's extreme AoE damage and 4 target damage is good enough to make Fury the better spec out of the two, in my opinion, and certainly viable. And allows both of them to have different roles, which is nice. Early expect they were also briefly seen in like the top 10 keys, so certainly early expansion they were very, very good, and they seem to have started this expansion on a strong foot. Their tier piece is unfortunately pretty weak, and we may see them start to teeter off because of that later on. But right now they're in quite a good spot. And world number one for Warrior is a Fury Warrior currently. In terms of variety, so build variety for Fury Warrior revolves around a couple of different talents. One is Raging Blow, which is your kind of spam ability. It buffs your rampage. It's your generic, quite hard hitting kind of damage ability for a warrior. Annihilator turns your Raging Blow into an auto attack, similarly to how Demon Hunters can turn their generator into something that's procced on auto attacks. Annihilator makes your auto attacks hit quite hard and does many of the same effects of Raging Blow without you pressing the button. Bloodthirst, which is your kind of heal effect, really, turned into a damage build. So in terms of raids, there are two builds. One is the Raging Blow build, and one is the Annihilator build. Now, almost everybody is playing the Raging Blow build. It's just better, unfortunately, at the moment by quite a considerable margin. However, it's very spammy and can feel quite uncomfortable to play after a little while. So there is the potential that actually people may pick up the Annihilator one just for farm and things like that, just to make it easier and more fun. In Mythic Plus, then, you have kind of three major builds. One is a Raging Blow build, one is an Annihilator build, and one is a Bloodthirst build. Now, in almost every environment, you're going to want to be playing the Raging Blow build for the maximum DPS. However, both the Annihilator and Bloodthirst build can be played. They are both slightly worse. Me personally, I have actually been trying out the Bloodthirst build just recently, and you heal so much in terms of a run that you can almost look after yourself, especially on like a Grievous week. It's really, really nice. But I did notice that my damage fell off a little bit for it. So in terms of variety, again, I think we're going to see what we've seen with plenty of the classes at the moment. There's a little bit of variety and build difference there, but realistically, if you want to be pushing anywhere close to top level numbers, you're going to be playing the same build. So in terms of variety, I'm going to give a 6 out of 10. Which means overall we are seeing. I actually didn't give one for viability. Oh wow! In terms of viability, I'm actually going to say 7 out of 10. They are viable in Mythic Plus, but their raid viability is pretty low. So a 6, 7, and a 10 out of 10. Quick maths, that puts me at 23 out of 10. Slightly better score than the Arms Warrior. Obviously, all down to personal opinion, of course. But yeah, I personally, one of my favorite classes in the game, and it just resonates. I really enjoy it. So, hope you guys enjoy. Are you enjoying Fury Warrior? Is this something that you'd like to pick up potentially? Leave your comments in the comment section below. More how good are those coming soon, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.